Hey guys, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer. And today, well, I've got a sleazy Italian horror film. It is Frank Agrama's 1981 demented flick. It is Dawn of the Mummy. And this one is just an enjoyable blast with a zombie twist. So let's get into this one. Here is Dawn of the Mummy. Dawn of the Mummy is a sleaze-tastic and totally grungy horror film that melds the cinematic lore of Egypt and mummies and combines it with the completely gory aspects of Italian zombie flicks. Drenched in blood and amassed in seedy undertones, this obscure production is a real treat for lovers of underground celluloid entries that fully relish in macabre flavor and mean-spirited nastiness. When it comes to down and dirty gore fests, Dawn of the Mummy is a respectable entry in the wholly enjoyable trash cinema genre. The film follows a group of fashion models and photographers who travel to Egypt and accidentally stumble onto a recently disturbed tomb by the hands of some opportunistic grave robbers. Seizing the opportunity to have a unique photo shoot inside the decrepit tomb, the crew sets up shop, but soon comes to realize that they have awakened the wrath of an ancient mummy and a benevolent curse. Soon the dead begin to rise, and survival is the name of the game, as human flesh-craved mummies begin to rip flesh and gnaw on jugulars, in an all-out assault of apocalyptic proportions. In true traditional grindhouse fashion, the cast and crew are absolutely off the wall and tremendously entertaining in their off-kilter acting and surreal presentation. From over-enthusiastic grave robbers, beautiful stereotypical fashion models, and shiesty modeling agents, the film is jam-packed with a cornucopia of trademark 80s horror archetypes, all shown in a vagrant, sleazy style that truly energizes the film. Unashamed in its blatantly exploitive elements, Dawn of the Mummy is a genuine video nasty that truly captures the magic of this specialized genre, with the help of its expressive and insanely silly cast of characters. Where the film really thrives, though, is in its outstanding atmosphere and its on-location sets and locales presented by the beautiful and haunting backdrop of Egypt. Everything is extraordinarily rich in tone and strange in presentation, and that helps in pulling us into the cinematic world of desolation, death, and down and dirty mummified goodness. The combination of these wonderfully unfamiliar yet beautiful settings with the decayed figures of the Walking Dead is a breathtakingly surreal sight which boasts some chilling moments that genuinely stay in your mind when viewing. It's outstanding that such a low-budget trashy production can create such an unsettling atmosphere, yet Dawn of the Mummy establishes itself as quite an interesting stunner of a film. Of course, this has a great deal to do with the overall grotesque look of the film's antagonists in the form of the rotting mummies that wholly consume this production. Tremendously ravenous and insatiably violent, the zombies of this film are remarkably brutal, and the fact that their numbers seem to grow by the minute makes the overall threat of the curse of the tomb that much more severe and venomous. Flesh is ripped and guts spill in reckless abandon as the mummies go on a bloody rampage through the streets, taking victims at an alarming rate. If there's one thing that can be said about this flick, it's that it goes out in one hell of a chaotic blast of gore-tinged greatness that honestly aims to please. If any of these qualities catch your interest, then hunt this one down as soon as possible. Hopelessly under the radar and sadly forgotten with time, Dawn of the Mummy is a satisfying zombified romp that is as nasty as they come. From its unsettling mummy effects, to its distinct locations, to its completely wacky cast, the film has everything an obscure genre lover craves. In the end, Dawn of the Mummy is a gore-tastic horror feast of fantastic proportions. And guys, that is the fabulously bloody and ultra sleazy Dawn of the Mummy. Just a great forgotten zombie film that's actually featuring mummies. But guys, That's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed that review, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, guys, I will see you with the next movie review. Take care.